As someone who very much enjoys the naval part of War Thunder, I know, shocking, right? The way the lower tier ships beat higher tier ships such as battleships is you set them on fire, and you keep setting them on fire. Is not rocket science. Fun fact, in most engagements in real life, battleships could not get through another battleship's armor, so of course it's going to be the same way in game. This is War Thunder, not War the Warships. This guy's whole video's BS. Did you base your video off any actual real life information? You just have to be good at the game.
Some points. This is a video game, not real life. IRL engagements had few battleships on either side, and most of the time these ships were damaged, not totally destroyed. Ammo racks were quite rare compared to in-game too. Even given that, battleships very much could get through each other's armor just as they can in-game. I never once complained about battleship on battleship combat non-penetrations. I'm fine with them. That said, in-game, the USS Helena has 6-inch guns. I have the USS Texas. The Helena does nothing to me. It can set all the fires at once, but it would need to pelt me with HE for a solid 5 to 10 minutes to do any lasting damage, while I could easily kill it in return with a single salvo. It's like a Sherman against a Leopard 2A7V. The Helena is not even a full 1BR spread from the Texas. Some cruisers have difficulty fighting ships at their own tier. I like naval too. The point of this video was to look at its flaws. If I made a second video about all the good stuff, it would be just as long, if not longer. Finally, I am top of the team in 85% of the matches I play at top tier. I average 15,000 RP, but none of that matters because somebody's opinion in this game doesn't require them to be skilled. People are valid, and you are why the game's community can suck. Please get a life.
Please get a life. Okay, jackass, I was only being critical of you. Now I'm gonna make you look like a shit player. Everyone knows that War Thunder tries to be as realistic as possible. They try to be fair, but it doesn't always work. And real life naval engagements are not fair. Unfortunately, if someone shows up on a battleship and you don't have torpedoes, you can't light them on fire. Then sorry, you lose. You get good. Just like everybody else, you have to roll with the punches. I won matches against battleships and I don't even have any cruiser. Any cruiser! And you want to talk about an unfair fight? Then talk about the German fighter up tier, where new jet fighters now have to fight guys with missiles. Now that is something worth talking about. FYI, using a BS non-existent tank fight as an example is lunacy, though I'm sure that the Israeli 105 share might do just fine if it sees a Leopard first. Point is that you don't know how naval engagements work. Even in other naval games, the guy was the better ship, the better guns, and the better strategy usually wins. Believe me, it sucks, but that's just how it is. They need to add more ships and probably balance it a little bit. Definitely need to cut down the research point requirements. Yes, but telling me to get life just because you don't understand how your cruiser is supposed to beat a battleship is stupidity at its finest. Because a Helena was never going to be able to beat any battleship, but a Prince Eugen might. Are you even listening to yourself when you speak? You're expecting a light cruiser with no torpedoes, no heavy armament to beat a battleship in a game that simulates real life combat. Your dumbassery is giving me a headache, so I'll leave you with this. As a guy who has been playing strategy naval games for 30 years, shut up and don't complain about something just because you don't understand it. And even if you block me, report me, and get rid of my statement, I'm still right.
Didn't block you, didn't report you, and as I mentioned, you're factually wrong in several areas and being a dick in the rest. Good try though, buddy.
Says the guy who didn't read it. I really am not going to waste any more time with you. Goodbye.
Lol. Lmao even.